name is Nathan Taylor, otherwise known as Sockmatician, and this is a video tutorial to accompany the Sockmatician's Double Knitted Brioche ebook. This particular tutorial shows you how to work the simple right-leaning crossed double decrease in Double Knitted Brioche, and a crossed double decrease is one where 3 stitches send the center stitch to the back, and in this case the left one sits on top, making it look like this decrease leans over towards the right. As you can see, I've already rearranged my 3 pairs of stitches on the left needle from their usual knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl order to knit, 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 purl, 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 and I'm ready to start work on the decrease itself. So I'm going to start with my knit coloured yarn at the back of the work going over the top of the right needle, and my purl coloured yarn is sitting there in front. First thing to do is just slip 1 stitch with its yarn over knitwise from the left needle to the right. Then a second, also with its yarn over, also knitwise from the left needle to the right, and then the third knit stitch also gets slipped knitwise with its yarn over from the left needle to the right. I'm going to then slip all 3 of those stitches, purlwise this time, back from the right needle to the left, and that has remounted the stitches, ready for working this decrease. They're now sitting with their leading legs behind the needle instead of in front. The next thing to do is I'm going to slip 2 of these stitches together with their yarn overs, but together purlwise through the back leg. So I'm going to take my right needle all the way around the back, past the first 2 stitches and in from the back in that direction, slipping them over from the left needle to the right. Then I'm going to do the same with the third knit stitch on its own this time, just with its yarn over. I'm going to slip that one also purlwise through the back leg from the left needle to the right. Then I'm going to transfer all 3 of those stitches with the yarn overs, purlwise this time, from the right needle to the left. And then using my knit coloured yarn, I'm going to knit into all those strands together. So all 3 of those stitches with their yarn overs, that's 6 strands in total. I'm going to knit all of those 3 together through the front legs. Then I'm going to work my yarn over maneuver, which just means taking the pearl coloured yarn to the back of the work, going over the top of the right needle, bringing it to the front, coming between the 2 needles. Then my knit coloured yarn also comes to the front between the 2 needles. Now I'm going to work the decrease for the back, and I'm going to slip the first 2 stitches together and knitwise from the left needle to the right, including their yarn overs of course. Then I'm going to slip the next stitch also knitwise, also with its yarn over, also from the left needle to the right. Then I'm going to slip all 3 of those stitches purlwise this time, back from the right needle over to the left. And then I'm going to purl all 3 of those stitches and their yarn overs together through the back legs with the pearl coloured yarn. That means taking the tip of the right needle all the way around the back behind all 3 and then coming in towards you like so, and then purling the 6 strands I should say, together through the back legs like that. You finish everything off by taking the knit coloured yarn to the back of the work. I'm just taking my pearl coloured yarn out of the way so you can see what we've done. Here you can see 3 columns of stitches coming together on the front of the work. The centre stitch goes to the back and the leftmost one sits on the top, making this decrease look like it leans to the right on this side of the fabric. And on the other side, the opposite is true. We've got 3 columns of blue stitches coming together. The centre stitch again goes to the back, but this time it's the rightmost stitch sitting on top, making this decrease look like it leans over to the left on this side. You do of course get the little colour blips with the simple versions of these decreases here and here, but I think that's a small price to pay because they're nice and simple to work and very effective. And that's all you need to know about the simple right leaning crossed double decrease in Double Knitted Brioche.